Yeah, so it's important to recognize who and what you are, so you can be free to psych yourself up, being more powerful than you are. You find yourself again. You find yourself developing yourself. And it all hinges upon you not psyching yourself out, but psyching yourself up. And, well, that's about all I really had to say. I thought, I'd be thinking more along while I'm already live, but didn't really work out this time. But I'm just going to try here and sort of say what I've been thinking. And, that God, in order to get God to truly respect you, beyond, you finally stop sinning, you finally stop this and that, you finally all the rest. But still your life is ass, maybe you play music all day long for the people, you try to do something for the people to revive them or whatever. That's still it's just not coming together. The answer for me was to not psych yourself out ever in any way and on any level. Like, psyching yourself out, a lot of people think of it as just like, oh, I can't do that or something. But and that's a pretty strong psych out. But it's not just that. There's a trillion different ways to psych yourself out, and if you're doing that, God's gonna be getting frustrated with you. And you really have to dial down. And the trick that really exposed this all to me was a couple days ago. I was out back of a cafe smoking my spliffs, and I had this 38% flower, and I was getting so high, and I reached a point where I was like, all right, I should probably stop smoking. But I was realizing this psych myself out thing, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna smoke more because I just said that. You know what I mean? And because I did that, it made the rest of the next 4 hours the most Jesus like enlightened fucking next while. And the high didn't fade. It expanded beyond time. There was no time limit to it. I had succeeded in the mind. I had finally graduated life as far as I was concerned. And graduated the college of life or something. But
I don't know if I drunk. Who is this? Happy years.
Yeah, that day I had some crazy expansion of my power, my control seat, and being in my control seat, being myself, not psyching yourself out. Not psyching yourself out allows you to fill in your personality where you felt like it was gone, or you felt like your personality wasn't really there. It's you psych yourself out before your personality can really come out and you really vocalize it, and then you're like, oh wait, no, I am cool, and that's a big thing. If you're not sure whether or not you're a cool person, it probably means that you're not currently that cool, or not sure if you're a nice person. It probably means you're not really a nice person. Knowing that you are a good person, it comes with the life like that. I don't know. I feel like this is just some random tangent. I'm sort of losing the main point, but this is why I believe, this is one of the reasons why I depend on my belief in God, is because if I was to my whole life, the things that I've done, if God didn't exist, there would be no other reward for the things that I've done, and I feel like I haven't been rewarded at all, if I'm going to be honest, other than treasures of the mind. Because my entire life's just been sabotaged. People just poison other people against me and get them to hate me, and then now they're special. And it all works. It always works. sort of fucking sleazebags fucking ways. And perhaps I shouldn't have. This is the thing. It's like most of my life I sort of just receded out and like gave up and was just like, I'm out of here in my mind. Like, I'm just tapping out in my mind because these dudes, they want to just start fucking like slandering against me, poisoning people against me at the bar. And I'm just like minding my own fucking business. It's not even like really a giving up. It's like I just tap into minding my own fucking business. And the only reason I'm there is to do some fucking karaoke. And like, what the fuck do these dudes know? And they're telling them like, oh, he just wants to fuck you. Like, no, that's actually you. And they fucking hypocrite. It's funny how, for the sake of being hypocritical, they fucking, ditch all integrity, dignity, everything like, valuable in the name of being hypocritical. It's funny. Especially the thing that they seek, that in which they're being hypocritical. And telling them that I'm playing music because I just want to get in your pussy. But why are you saying that? It's because you just want to get in her pussy. Why would someone be playing music? I don't know. Maybe they're a musician or something. It doesn't really matter though. He's just trying to get it all inside. Music always was just a trick. It's just a prop. Oh yeah, you just listen to modern pop, so you've never heard deep music with meaningful lyrics, have you? It's important to let go, and whatever gets you on a bad trip of like, oh, I couldn't do that, or just you lose your control seat. And the second you're like, oh, I couldn't smoke more weed, it would turn it into a bad high. Immediately, it will start to be a bad high from then on. It won't be a successful fucking high. If you ever have the thought, I shouldn't smoke more, not ever. It's not like this is what you have to do all the time, every time. But once you finally learn that your mind is that sort of playground of challenges, and when you take a psychedelic to that mind to directly challenge it, you can come out a success story. Like, it can turn into utter success, and you'll be being milked on the rag, my friends. Those udders will be being satisfied. But anyways, didn't really quite nail it down how I wanted to really explain that whole mind thing. Like, you really think that your mind doesn't psych itself out still? We'll smoke some weed, and then smoke some more. And when you hit that point where you're like, oh, I couldn't smoke anymore, it would be a bad high, smoke some more because you said that, and see what happens. That's about all I have to say right now, folks. Logging off. Keep the light fucking shining, folks. Do not dim your light just because they wanted to feel special and wanted that girl at the party.